Good morning. It is Friday, March 20th. We're 90 days out from June 18th. The DTD2 today, this week, has been calling your T's and your J's. You're texting your H's, calling T and J, texting H. DTD2, not a Star Wars character. It's just do the database 2. It keeps you out of call bias. So you don't just keep grabbing this and calling your friend Ann Alexander or Alex Abernathy. Or like we're like, I'm gonna make calls today. I'm going to start making calls today. And then we keep going back to A. So you wonder why you're not getting business from the rest of the alphabet in your life, because you're never getting there because you keep restarting. And it's okay to do that. But if you're going to jump in today, if today's the day, you're like, you know what? I don't have a closing today. Going to make some phone calls. The weather's nice. See what my friends are up to. Start with T and J. You're calling T and J. You're texting H. That's why we put the DTD2 at the top of the morning news. That hits your inbox right around 7:15 every morning. It's just going to invite you to do the next right thing. And then we take our big fat calendar and we just give you today's information. That's what I'm reading to you every morning. That's what we're doing. If you're wondering, like, where is he getting all this? It's in the morning news. It's that simple. Just go to the morning news. It's really that simple. Are you there? Are you opening it? Do you want me to read it to you? I'll read it to you. I'm happy to. So obviously right now, just finished James Shaw. James Shaw has been part of our morning news, has been part of our calendar for 6 years now. He started the pivot shift call right when COVID hit. Took a little hiatus, if you remember, like in September of that year. He's like, I think we're good. And then he's like, we're not good. And obviously it's a beast now. It's a huge community. And the cool thing about James Call, it is agnostic. You can kids from all over the world and all of the brokerages can jump on that call. So it's an agnostic call. That is, of course, 8 o'clock. I know I'm backing up and I'm talking about something that already happened, but just so you understand why we have that on there, why we feel it's important, it is a fantastic way to start your morning, right? And there's two things there, and you'll notice that we have them there because Kirsten's genius and Christina that help build this on a regular basis. There's a Zoom link and there's a Facebook Live link. What you'll notice is the green room for James's call opens at 7:30 on the Zooms, and then he pushes it over to Facebook Live. So the first half hour is like a backstage conversation. It's like the who's who, and then he actually starts the call, starts the conversation. That all hits at 8 o'clock, and then he wraps up around 8:20. We've been jumping on here and doing the quick start for years. We started this May of 2015. This has been going quite some time. And the premise of this call and the purpose, I should say, the purpose of this call is making sure you understand everything that's on the calendar for you today. And above and beyond that, just so we can have a quick conversation. And I know you're not talking back to me. It's not a conversation. It's a versation. I realize I'm yelling into the void, wondering if you're listening. But we do this every day at 8:30. Then 9 o'clock, Monday through Friday, always. We have 3 hours for lead generation, and we protect that. We've protected 9 o'clock to noon o'clock for the longest time, and now we're just going to stick to it. And we've protected it now, and we've guarded it, and we've created a space called Fight Club. Fight Club, I've lost track. I think we're in the 4th year of Fight Club, because we always protected the space for lead gen, but we're like, let's just put a thing in place. And it's not much. It's nothing crazy. It's just a Zoom room. If you go to the link and click or just punch in KWFightClub.com, it's going to take you into the Zoom room, and everyone's in there doing what they do for lead generation. Phone calls, texts, DMs, working on their marketing, putting together letters, maybe some door hangers for door knocking, whatever you're doing to induce more conversations to make sure that the people that you know and love and trust know that you are looking to serve. That's that. That's at 9 o'clock. 11 o'clock today, in person in Portsmouth. The Mompreneur Mastermind, in person in Portsmouth. That is today at 11 o'clock in Portsmouth. You are a mom. You are in real estate. There are days that you would like to throw your kids on Etsy with free shipping and probably just go to the beach. There are others like you. So what we have put together, the Mompreneur Mastermind. You will see the Kaylee Brackett in the room. You will see all all the other agents. Kales will guide the conversation. I believe you may have Brittany Goodale in there as well. I think she makes guest appearances on Fridays for this. We've got staff members that'll be in the room who are moms. We have obviously agents and allied resources who will be in the room who are moms. It's a great opportunity to just get together, share some best practices, maybe some life hacks. You know, we're always so worried about being leveraged in our business. How do we leverage ourselves at home? Simple little things that you can do. You can probably spend way less money grocery shopping if you pick up the iPad and you order, and then you have yourself or your other person go pick it up. If Janina sends me into Hannaford, or worse, me and the boys into Hannaford to get the groceries, we're going to come home after spending $800 with zero nutritional value. So what is a life hack? Order on the iPad. Oh, I just got like I feel like I just got an eyelash that hit both eyeballs. Has that ever happened to you? Holy Lord. What was that? So a life hack is just order. And some of you are cool enough and live in neighborhoods where they would deliver it to you. I'm in Stratford. We have to go get it. We have to hitch the horse to the wagon. Yeah. And we head downtown. It's very exciting. We're out for the day. We pick up bacon and candles. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Anyway, it's all about life hacks. It's about leveraging yourself and your relationships with the other moms in the market center. Get together for that. That's today, 11 o'clock in person in Portsmouth, the Mompreneur Mastermind. 12 o'clock, the Midday Protocol. So the Midday Protocol, we do this every day following Fight Club, and it's just a chance to get together to talk about what we did in the morning for our business. I'm going to ask you 3 lead indicators: your interactions and conversations, your appointment set, your agreement signed. That's it. And I think people get freaked out. They're like, well, I don't have anything. Like, I've never done this before. Can I just come and just hang out? Yes. And what will fascinate you, and it happened yesterday, because I had somebody join us for the first time, and what I said would happen actually happened. One of our veteran agents got on when I said interactions and conversations, and they were like 0. The veteran agents are happy to report their zeros, and here's why that is a thing. If you are accountable enough to show up for the Midday Protocol and be honest about your metrics, and you're happy to report a 0 on a random Wednesday or a sunny Friday, I promise you this, as your friend and your coach, you will not have a week where you have zeros. You will not have a month or a quarter where you have zeros. Every day of lead generation, this should be a shirt. Every day of lead generation is not going to be perfect. I don't know what a perfect day of lead generation would look like, because our standard is what we allow. So are you going full days, sun up to sundown, without talking to people, without offering your services? And I don't mean that you just call people out of left field. We have this conversation all the time. Don't just call people and be like, hey, what's up? James, Timmy, going to buy, sell, or invest? Know anybody who's going to buy, sell, or invest? When are you going to buy, sell, or invest? That conversation's all about you. And that, capital S, capital U, capital X, sucks. Nobody wants to hear it. You don't want to hear it. Because when you and I sat together, when you first got here, you said, you know what, Timmy, don't want to bother my people. Don't want to be salesy. That feels gross. Agreed. So don't get to a point in your career, in your week, in your month, where you're like, oh man, Fit's going to hit the shan. I better grab my phone and just start rattling off horrible questions. Just stay engaged. This week, you're calling your T's and J's, you're texting your H's. I think at some point today, I'll check with Alexa. Can you give me a second to check? Alexa, when does the vernal equinox actually take place today? Stand by. 10:46. Thank you. 10:46. In 2 hours, it's spring. Thank you. Nope, I didn't ask for more information. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you. God, she's so helpful and annoying all at once. Okay. Shh. Get her a mic. Anyway, so In 2 hours, it's spring. There's the conversation. You could call and make happy spring calls today. I think we overthink. Well, no, back that up. I know that we overthink every little thing that we do. And we're in a litigious industry. We have to know our paperwork. We have to mind our P's and Q's. We have to keep it inside the guardrails of the law and of our ethics. And what I promise you is true is no one's going to be offended if you call today and say, hey, James, hey, Julie, what's up? It's Timmy. I'm so sorry it's been so long. I was thinking about you. Can you believe it's the first day of spring and we're getting more snow this weekend? Because that is also true. Just have a conversation. Just show up and be a human. I promise you, the greatness that you and your family deserve is on the other side of all that. We catastrophize what is going to take place when we pick up the phone. And I know you know, when you start to do it, you're going to feel good. And then you're going to do it again, and it's going to feel good. Yes, there'll be a clunky conversation in there with somebody you know and love and trust because it's been so long. And that is both of your faults. Lean into that. If it's been 7 years, that's the crux of the conversation. Hey, Julie, it's Tim Lindsay. I'm so sorry it's been so long. As soon as you say that, she's thinking, well, I didn't call him either, which is true. She didn't call you. Susan Scott, Fierce Conversations, a phenomenal book. One of the key lines in that book is, there is no conversation that will make or break a relationship, yet anyone could. Are you willing to have that conversation today? You know there's a name on your heart right now as I say this that you know you need to talk to. What if you did that today at 9 o'clock? How could that change the trajectory of your day, their day, and your business? We won't know until we do it. Just a thought. That's today at 12, Midday Protocol. Join us. Hold yourself to account for your numbers. If we know our numbers, we'll know where we're going. If we know where we're going, we can then work on efficiencies and skills to get to where we're going as soon as we like. As Gary says, you can be anywhere you want to be in 5 years. And it's going to be incumbent upon ourselves to take the action to propel us forward. 1:30 today, it's Friday. You get Jason Westcott, buckets of Westcott. Now with a side of fries. Probably not a side of fries. It'll be just after lunch. He might have eaten the fries. I would have eaten the fries. Just saying. You get Westcott at 1:30 today. It's KellerTV.com. Back to basics. KWCLM forms. There's your Friday. We're doing more on a Friday. I'll say it. We're not better. We're not worse. We're better. Don't want to compare. Don't want to say that we're better or worse. But you know what? There are so few brokerages for us to compare ourselves to. I'll say it for you. Don't worry. I'll brag for you. There are so few brokerages for us to compare ourselves to. I say with full confidence that this market center, this office, is doing more on a Friday than most probably did all week long. Do you have to attend all the things? No, I just remind you in the morning what we have available. So you understand I can lean into this, I can lean into that. Maybe you're out the door in a few minutes and you've got a full day of stuff. God willing, you're heading to a walkthrough and a closing. Amen, sister. Or maybe we need to get to work. Maybe we need to make some happy spring phone calls or some care calls or some gratitude calls. I ask you as your coach to not overthink it, overdo it. There's not a human on the planet that will hear from you today that will be offended that you thought about them and then took action. If I can help you with that mindset, if I can help you with the language that needs to leave your face when they pick up the phone, let me know. It is 603-834-2856. You can also book my face at meetwithcoach.com. I'll see you in and around the market center and the internet. Have a fantastic day.